Hello and welcome to this episode of MTV Cribs. Some of you may find this interesting, some of you won't actually give a fuck, and some of you already know all of this, but I figured for this episode of Cribs we would visit my crib. So let's check this out, shall we? This is from the view from my seat. This is my dashboard and all my lovely gauges. As you can see, there's a lot to pay attention to. As you can hear, just like any other episode of Cribs, we've got a soundtrack going. This right here is my navigation and my entertainment, my XM radio, my regular stereo. That's where my phone sits while I'm driving, so I can see it, but yet it's within reach if necessary. This right here, well, what can I say about this? I mean, the only thing this thing is really good for is finding out who's not wearing panties. Oh, and also the incessant whining about drivers being in the left lane, but I still insist on having it running every time, as long as my car is running. Truck, sorry. Here's my trusty cigarette lighter within reach, because gotta be able to light my cigarettes when I need to. All of this here, this is all storage. As you can see, plenty of storage area. This right here, this is Carol's seat when she comes out with me. This is my driver tech, also known as a PC. This is what keeps track of all my available hours that I have available to be able to work and other legal things. So if you ever hear me talk about my PC or my driver tech, well, that's that. This right here, this is called an on-guard system. This, if you're in front of me, will tell me how far away you are from me and what speed you're going, so I know whether I need to slow down or I'm good to go from where I am. A good old trusty coffee mug and all my little catch-alls. Back here, we have more storage. As you can see, this is where my TV and a few other little items of clothing are. This right down here is where my refrigerator used to be until it crapped out on me. There's more storage. Over here, this right here, that's my inverter. That is what powers my microwave or my coffee mug. So if you ever hear me talking about my inverter, well, that's what that is. Here we have more storage. There's my good old microwave. More storage, and this is even more storage. Right here, you see, this is where I relax, I sleep, and when my wife comes out with me, I play. That's my bunk. Underneath the bunk, we have all kinds of storage. You can see there's all my clothes, my extra cigarettes, here's all kinds of fluids and tools and shit. There's other assorted items. Close this up. Right here, this is an extra bunk because I have what's called a condo cab. It's got 2 bunks. That's where Carol sleeps when she comes out with me, because the other bed is just a little bit, we can fit on it, but the problem is every time I get up in the morning and late at night because I have to go to the bathroom or something, yeah, I wake her up and she don't like that very much. So, but okay. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Cribs, but for right now, I only invite people in here when I want them in here, and right now, you're not invited, so take it easy.